Bam, 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 bam. Creative Commons November edition.
Woo! I got almonds in my hair.
Hi guys, what's up? Welcome. It is Monday. Q and I are here for some productivity hours. She made me hungry.
I'm sorry.
So, turns out on the first sprint, I might just go get some snacks.
That's fair.
But we were going to talk about food anyway, so might as well get it done. Ian is here. What up? Are you still working nights, or you're not doing that this week? Because I hope not. I hope you get to sleep like a normal person. Snazzy, woohoo! And Monty in third place. Hey, third still gets to stand on the pedestal. Yep, third still gets a medal. It's not the loser's medal. You're just the last winner.
The last winner. You're the first third place.
There you go.
You're the first bronze.
Yes.
The only bronze. The only giveaway one.
And to be fair, I like bronze more than gold, so you're in my spot.
It's a better color. So.
Definitely bronze or silver over gold. Sorry, Ian. Gold is not my color. So as promised, I've started working on everybody's new favorite quiche. Still figuring out colors and how this is getting painted and all, but we have a quiche. And it can, this one is more like the what would a quiche do setup versus the I am a quiche, but I think that's the direction we're going, hence the title of the stream tonight. I even went onto Wikipedia and read all about quiches so I could be prepared to explain what a quiche would do.
There you go.
And for whatever reason, my brain was mixing it up with the souffle. And I'm like, quiches are like, they gotta be precisely timed and everything. Like, no, it's just scramble stuff with eggs and throw it in the pastry.
Yep.
More and more accurate every time. Silver looks better with skin tone. Very nice. Yes, it's the quiche. We have brought the quiche. What flavor? Also, hey, Q.
Hi.
Q and a quiche.
Q and a quiche.
Oh, you can be an habanero.
I just want people to actually write down fucking questions. Thank you. Sorry.
Right. Ooh, we got some sandpaper for the next project, a little hobby project. Ate and showered, and now I don't want to make stuff. I know. Since the clocks turned back, like I was at my parents' and leaving there at 6 and it was already pitch black, I'm like, I'm done for the night. And I was like, no, I have to go home and actually do stuff. Trey is also here under the desk saying hello to everybody. You have been missed. Any updates for people? How was Mile High for those who weren't?
Oh yeah, I've been doing a lot. I've been Donnie McDonster. Yeah.
Both good stuff.
Some bad, some good. Yeah, Mile High was okay. It wasn't great. Okay. I did sell all 10 copies of His Facac while I was there, so that's good. Well, 2 of them were giveaways because I was in the literacy auction, and then I was on the reading game. So it's like the dating game.
Right.
Where there are 3 authors and there's a panel and then one person. And I was one of the authors and my book got picked.
Hey.
So I have a boyfriend now. I'm just kidding. His
name is Book.
So yeah, that was okay. I did not sell any Ashport though. His Facac really just overshadowed it all.
I feel that.
Yeah. Now we have a month free of conventions, and then 2 more in December.
Ooh, 2 more.
Yeah.
Mine is my last one. Is this Sunday, and that's not quite a convention. It's just a 4-hour author fair at a okay location. So we'll see if people who were there last year come back and get the rest of the series. Great.
Would be awesome.
Hi, baby. Do you want to tell them what you did today?
What did you do today, Twayu?
What did you do today? What did you accidentally do today that I'm just going to keep bringing up? You know?
No.
So we got him a new ball. His way of playing, if it's not monkey in the middle, it's you have to come to me instead of him playing fetch. You have to go to him, pick up the ball, and then throw it. But you can't throw it too far because he's got quick bursts. He's not a long endurance dog.
No, he's a
knowing this and knowing that he turns into Bouncy Bambi Boy when excited, I went at an angle to scoop up the ball. And instead of him bouncing straight up, he decided to whack his big lug of a head into my face, and I have a black eye.
You do? Oh my god, I didn't notice it.
Yes, no, this is not my raccoon face as usual. This is a black eye.
No, I thought it was just shadows from the light. No. We're both injured by dogs. You see this, baby?
I saw the scratch and I thought,
that, and then there's
like,
one.
that's normal.
I don't know if you guys can see it. Wait, where is it? There's one on my face.
I'm gonna turn this off. Yeah, no. See, there you
On my
go.
face.
There's
this was from
shadow.
Bombadil. I went and saw it. You can actually see it on my TikTok. The TikTok I made of him climbing on top of me. That's when he did that.
Baby.
Yeah, I'm now gonna be his regular dog walker.
Nice.
Be my big boy.
While you're nearby.
But yeah, he definitely needs his nails clipped. But he did that. He did a bunch. There's a bunch for me. This is the worst one. That's very prevalent.
Yeah. That's very, like,
So,
you were a stitched up doll.
Damaged by dogs.
Damaged by dogs. That is the subtitle for today's episode.
Yeah. That's our new band name.
Damaged by dogs. DBD.
Yep.
Everything starts with a crazy drum beat. That's what's gonna happen.
So.
So yes, this whole thing's been swollen all day. And then it just started bruising.
Oh, honey.
So
People
thankfully
are gonna think Terry hits you. Oh my god. This isn't. You're not lying about this. This is a safe space.
No, I freaking carried him up the flight of stairs 2 days ago. I think I can handle it. Did not expect whatever skull this, like, he's got a goofy bump, and I feel like the goofy bump.
He got big giant head. I know that head. It's a big head.
It's bigger than my head.
It's bigger than my head. And I have a big ass head. Look how big my head is. Look how big my head is.
Yeah, he's got pretty. Yeah, I think we've done the picture thing, but
yeah.
So that was my day.
He's a giant dog.
So now I can tell people what it feels like to have a black eye, and it is not pleasant.
Mm.
But yeah, we're drawing a quiche for every bird who needs some quiche inspiration. We can probably jump into the first sprint. What are you working on tonight?
I'm debating what I want to work on. I gotta delete that because I already did it. I had it on my checklist. It said to go vote, and I just did. So I did that. I guess I can't do this.
Hi.
Can't do this while we're here. So I have like projects I could work on.
Yeah.
But the question is, should I focus on one or should I
spin the wheel?
Spin the wheel. I'm gonna have to spin the wheel to tell me what I'm gonna do right now.
What are they?
So I've got working on my shelf flags, which I now get. Oh, did I not? I don't. Oh,
this is for next year's thing.
Yeah. So I did finish interfacing all of them. So I have little strips here.
Mm-hmm.
I've interfaced the shape.
Nice.
And then I am sewing. I got an oval embroidery hoop. and I will sew the category.
Oh, okay. That's clever.
one. That's one project.
Okay.
I've got just preparing all of Litmus's stuff, editing short stories, working on furthering the new TBR game, writing, just writing in general, job hunting.
Yeah.
Reading. I want to finish How to Mars, and then doing some extra spreadsheet stuff. So that's what I've got. And that's taking off a bunch of other stuff that I need to do, but I'm like, I just can't do it tonight. Yeah. Although I do want to show off one thing. I need to show off a book. This is my pre-order arrived. It's beautiful.
Bam.
It's beautiful. It's Fragile Threads of Power by B. Schwab. I don't think you're ready. What?
Dun dun.
And it's like the hollow type, and plus
inside cover
of our babies. Look at my babies. Look at my babies. I love them so much. I'm very excited to be back in this world.
Yeah.
This is a continued. It's not like it's a start of a new series, but it's in the darker shade of magic universe. But it does have our old characters are also back in it, but they're not the main characters anymore.
Gotcha.
So that arrived today, finally.
Everybody likes it.
And I'm still waiting on 2 more of the pre-orders that I won for my Easter egg hunt. They're both November releases, though. So.
Oh, darn.
I had to show that off. Sorry. So anyway, what do y'all think?
Oh, gosh, I gotta stop that recording, don't I? Did I stop the recording? I must have stopped the recording. I think I did.
Chat, what should I work on? What do you think I should work on? I'm also finally listening to the Prison Healer.
Are the shelf tags for Litmus or next year?
The video of making them is going to be for Litmus.
So that does count.
Yeah.
But does that fall under Litmus prep?
My Litmus prep is really like my script writing.
Okay.
And figuring out, like, working on the parody scripts and anything that I need to, like, answer questions to. I just need to pull what books I'm going to use for that video or whatever I'm doing for it. Okay. That's my Litmus prep.
Okay. My vote is between, like, alternating those two.
Okay.
Since I think those sound the most time sensitive.
Oh, Snazzy
just, yep.
I do have everything on a spinny wheel. I already do have that.
Ready to go.
Let's see what the spinner wheel says right off the bat. Spinner wheel wants me to read. Which is fine. I would like to finish it. Because I'm very upset at this book. Really annoyed. Well,
and that's your bookmark. It's pretty close to the end, so.
It is. But it takes a while to get through it because of how much I'm annoyed with it. Let me just read this real quick to you. Here. For the 6 lucky scientists selected by the Destination Mars Corporation, a one-way ticket to Mars is an absolute no-brainer. The incredible opportunity is definitely worth the absurdly tedious screening process. Perhaps worth the bizarre mandates of an eccentric billionaire. Possibly worth the constant surveillance by reality TV show cameras. But even on Mars, scientists can get bored of science. Tempers begin to fray. Unsanctioned affairs blossom. After perfectly good equipment begins to fail, the Marsonauts discover something that wasn't in the Destination Mars handbook. Something their training simply cannot explain. That's what it says the book is about.
And this
book is about a pregnancy.
Oh. Well, that can be difficult to explain.
It is all about pregnancy.
Ugh.
And like the part where they're talking about things that are beginning to fail, that's only just started happening. And they're not
And you're
even
that close to
failing.
the end?
Yeah. So far, it's been, you weren't supposed to have sex. You're not, and she's like, I wasn't supposed to be able to get pregnant. And pregnant, let's talk about pregnancy. And I'm like, I didn't sign up for pregnancy on Mars. Nowhere does it say pregnancy on Mars. I thought unsanctioned affairs was going to be like, oh, it's a romance thing. No, immediately pregnant.
Woof.
No,
Woof to this unfortunate.
I'm mad. I was really looking forward to this book too because it sounded super fun.
Right. Sounded like a fun
I was
sci-fi.
like, oh, it sounds like this could be another John Scalzi like kind of thing. No, it's not.
Nope.
I'm anger. And like that's the thing is, this whole thing could have been solved if they just sent asexuals to the planet instead of like they said that they vasectomied everybody and tied everyone's tubes, and yet
Still didn't work. There's a baby.
their whole rule is
What's
no
up,
sex.
Jeff?
Even without the pregnancy warrant, there was like, there's no sex, and I'm like, then you shouldn't have hired allosexuals for this. I'm just saying. There's a whole population of nerdy scientists who would fulfill the needs. Yeah, anyway.
Yep.
Sorry, I had to rant.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Obey the dice, obey the wheel.
Yeah, I obey the wheel all the time.
On a spaceship. Yeah. Okay,
Okay.
the dentist turned out to be better. A
Oh
potato chip.
no. No, I hate the MPreg.
Really?
I hate the MPreg. I hate it so much.
I'm gonna slip away from this before I learn too many things.
You can parse out what that means.
I'm just I'm shutting up the sprint. Why are things a thing? Weird.
I mean, that's fair, but I also think it could have solved a lot of issues, and they clearly couldn't.
Especially if this is such a big issue, it's like you could have prepared better.
Yeah. Like, I'm just saying, like, sure, they all signed off on the no sex thing, and yet they do.
Oh, name Frenchie.
Especially, I will say, I know non-asexuals can have no self-control. The thing is, they're not going home. It's a one-way ticket to Mars. You want these 29 to 50-year-olds living on Mars for the rest of their lives and choose celibacy? That seems like a big ask. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
In this situation, it was not a smart idea. Yeah.
I don't know if you need it, Snazzy. Be careful. I don't know what to do with that comment. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go grab non-potato food now.
Mm-hmm.
Which is kind of unfortunate because I just made a whole batch of potatoes. Thanks.
That is unfortunate.
Thanks,
Okay.
guys. I'm gonna mac and cheese Monday by myself.
Oh, Ian, it is the whole theme of this book. I'll go into detail on it later, but it is constantly a thing.
Constantly
a thing.
Just in time for the first sprint. For the first
Mambo.
sprint.
What are you doing?
20 to
Where you at?
40. You did it. You got it. Great.
Oh, Lord.
I don't have mac and cheese. I have mac and shredded cheese, and I don't think I'll actually put them together. But you know, it's mac and cheese Monday somewhere. It's kind of mac and cheese is good. Alrighty, we're gonna jump into Sprint for anybody who needs to cleanse their brain of what just transpired. not that bad, but I am hungry, so I'm gonna go grab Snackish and then I'll work on the quiche. You're gonna read and try to finish the book, and then we'll be back at the 40 to possibly discuss things I didn't need to know about.
Woo!
3, 2, 1, let's go.
Beep,
Do,
beep,
do,
beep.
do, do. I got hot Cheetos. So I'm gonna mute while I open the bag because it's loud. Sorry.
Okay. All right. How'd everybody else do? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Talking about moose? What? Oh, you'd shift to be a moose. Got it. Yeah, stick to a moose. Rereading Carrion. Carrion Comfort by Dan Simmons. I don't know that one. Did you say my Bengal tea was what? 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 Muted.
Mom, all of the tea. No, it's the
Oh.
Bengal tea was not individually packed, so it's still in its own box.
Hi, Mom.
I think it's in the back of the rack. It's in there. It shouldn't be gone.
Hi, Nina.
Well, if it was in bags, it's the yellow bag. Send me a picture. I'll figure it out, Mom. Hi, Nina.
Ooh, Snazzy started learning Welsh.
Boreda. No, that's the wrong time of day, but yeah. Bore
I don't know any Welsh.
Greenhounda is good afternoon. Is it like nokta?
I mean, Nox is pretty close to night, like nocturnal.
I know.
So.
I remember good morning and good afternoon. I don't remember good night. Mom, please send me a picture so I can actually answer this question. It's in there. I swear it is.
Well, I've got like 50 places left.
Okay.
Yeah. No
No
swipe.
stress.
No.
Is that how you actually pronounce it? No swipe?
No. I feel like the S area is wrong. It's one of those where okay, so yeah, Nosta is probably the one I was remembering. That's the greeting, yeah. I don't know. I haven't done it since 2017. But those are the two phrases I remember. Well, send me the picture through your phone, please. I text you. Nah.
Snazzy, how do you pronounce it? The nose with. Is it nos? Does it change to a Z? Does it? I don't know anything about Welsh. This is not my linguistic expertise.
Welsh. Good night. Pronounce.
A good evening, not good night.
Oh, that's the other one. I want the other one.
Any good evening?
Evening.
Yeah.
There it is.
What's that? Like I said.
Nosueta.
Nosueta.
Nosueta. Welsh is fun because it's not normal.
It's definitely not normal for us, at least.
Right.
See, it's like Gaelic as well. Like nothing is pronounced how you think it's going to be pronounced.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's one of those languages where you're just like, and same with Icelandic. Write it in front of me. That's not how you say it. What the hell? Tamama. Tamama. Guess what?
Nosueta.
I feel like you're the only one who was rooting for me this whole time. I'm finally reading this. Finally.
Gotta finish his shoes.
I just started it today. I only have like 2 days to read it before my loan leaves me. But I finally have it.
She's got it.
And I feel like Tamama was the only one who was like, you gotta read it. You know, every time I tried to get it on my TBR games and it didn't. So I like it a lot so far. Just FYI.
Good stuff.
Oh, can I do a PSA thing real quick?
Public service announcement presented by Q.
Hello to everyone who is in the Discord. And also to those who are not in the Discord but want to participate anyway. I am, prepping for Litmas. And I would love for y'all to help submit some stoof. So I have like 3 things for it. Number 1, for the new year, as part of the TBR Agami. Oh, I meant to put these all in the private chat. And
Do you want to share a screen?
No.
Okay, never mind.
It's just links. It's just links, but I'm going to send them to you so you can put them in the chat. So the first link is called the Viewer Choice Pool. So if you have books that you're like, Q needs to read this book without paying me to read it, because the paying me to read it, we'll put it on the immediate TBR. This is going in a pool, in a jar. That is the submission form. You just put a book in there, and that's it, and it goes in the pool. Second one of the videos that I do every single year is an end of the year Q&A. You can submit your question this way into another Google Doc. Cool. Put that, there we go. Cool. Then lastly, if you recall, what? Can't be opened at this time. Oh, wait. Hold on. So did you copy just the link? Because I see this weird in a new tab thing. That was weird. Which one were you trying to open? We'll have to do them again. Why did it do a in a new tab thing?
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that.
That's so weird.
Is the link in the Discord?
Yes, all links are in the Discord.
The Discord link?
Yeah.
And see if, like, I mean, you can easily just take out view forms open and whatever. But I don't know why it's doing that.
I don't know why it's copying it that way either. That's so weird.
Copy.
Opens in a new tab. Like, that's not part of the thing.
So
in the Discord, if you go to all the social medias, there are separate things. So there's an end of the year Q&A tab. Viewer choice pool is in there. And then the last one is for actually. So last year we did this game. Paula was my host. And oh, did it work?
I had to like manually
take out the thingy-majiggy.
Yup.
I'll give you the last one as well for anyone else who wants that. So weird. So actually is a game invented by I forget his name. He's on Dropout with like used to be College Humor, now they're Dropout. It's a nerdy game where basically you submit a statement about a book. But there is a factual inaccuracy in it. And it is my job as the contestant to guess what the inaccuracy is by buzzing in and going, actually, it's this. An example for you all. I did write one in the Discord. So this is one pertaining to Hunger Games. In the world of Panem, the 12 districts are organized best on how they serve the capital. While Katniss's District 12 supplies coal, District 4 supplies fish, District 5 supplies power, and District 10 supplies grain. I would then buzz in and go, actually, District 10 supplies livestock. Cool. So it can be about any book, hopefully ones I've read, which you have a lot of wrap-up videos to see what I've read, or you can go on my Goodreads and see what I've read. But if you'd like to submit questions for that, if I get it wrong, you get to pick a book that will be on the 24 of 2024 that I have to read. So, put your submissions in below. Cool. So, your choice. End of the year Q&A. Actually, those are my 3 I need your helps with because I can't make those things for myself. Okay? Any questions?
No. Do it so we can have more fun and interesting questions than me just spamming her with stuff she doesn't know.
You know. Hey, you know what? Maybe I'll get to it before then. I don't know.
We can still go in the viewer choice.
You should put that in the viewer choice pool at the very least. Oh, I'm sure Nina will. Last year it was only Hala, Tamama, and who else got me on one?
Wasn't it Nina?
Was it Nina?
Or Snazzy? Or
no, I think it was actually just you and Tamama. Because there was only 4 spaces in the 23, and I think Tamama only had 1. Because you got the 3. Hold on. There we go. Because you got Chrono Frost, Prophecy, Alana, and on Birthday. Tamama got The Darkness Outside Us, and the rest are all ones that I picked. So it was just you and Tamama who stumped me. Although I will not forget my victory over the question that I'm sure Tamama thought she was going to stump me on. And I got it. It lives in my brain. The Akutagawa Prize.
Please still send me a picture. Thanks. You got all my questions. She got all your questions.
I did. Okay. Round 2, Nina. I mean, you can ask me stuff by forbidden author. That's fine. I'll still answer the questions. I'm still a trivia genius with that subject. So, yeah. But I made it easier. Instead of everyone just throwing things in the Discord or private messaging or whatever, we're putting it all in a nice Google Sheet. The viewer choice pool also will be open year round. Anytime you want to put something in it, you can. It's just the end of the year Q&A and the actually are time limit here. So.
Cool.
Yeah. But again, you can check my Goodreads. I did link my Goodreads in Discord as well for
reference.
The reference of the books that I own and haven't read yet. And then you can, from my Goodreads there, you can navigate to see what I have read. But yeah. I know you would be, Nina. That's the purpose. Is you can either be really nice and give me a really good book that you think I'll like, or be incredibly mean and make me read something I don't want to read. Although Colleen Hoover and Sarah J. Maas and Cassandra Clare are all banned from that list already. So if you submit one of those, it immediately is going to get torn up and thrown away. Yeah.
On other notes.
Just chew. Everybody chew.
Well, I got hot Cheetos.
Mm-hmm.
But they're all like tiny. So like it's hard to like get them all. But in thinking of things for next year, as we do.
You know.
So this is the time to figure out like probably keeping Creative Commons the same schedule because that has been working.
Sure.
But as far as like establishing if we want to do a consistent morning stream, or at least like a bi-weekly one.
Say goodnight to the baby. No, you're not. No, not the couch.
And also for like,
no,
for the Creathon activity book. So there's a couple extras I would like to do with it.
Good night to baby.
Bye, baby. Snagged. A canned sausage hash where the sausage was hot. Like spicy hot or hot? I do love me some hot Cheetos.
Oh my god, she has torn up my couch. Sorry, go on.
Well, I was thinking there's a couple fun extras I think that could go with the activity book. And I'm considering, because if I do it, I literally would have to start it like hardcore. Everything starts when I come back from Disney anyway. So that's like February.
Mm-hmm.
But like if we wanted to try to make Creathon bigger, and with the activity book do, for example, like a Kickstarter. So then it's like, okay, we got the book.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want the extras, not just like stickers, but do we want to like reach for pins? Do we want to, that's really the main thing I thought of so far, because I really want to do pins at some point. But like, if I'm planning that to be a Kickstarter,
mm-hmm.
I would want it done in like as a Kickstarter in June, July. So you guys get your stuff before Creathon in September. So I'd have to do it like foist.
Mm-hmm.
So just thoughts on that. If we as a collective group are interested in the extra goodies or just getting something out there for us. Also, this tea, I have questions about it. But Fun Cup. Party cup!
Oh my god.
Rainforest Cafe man.
Rainforest Cafe. Wow. That's where I always go when I go to the Mall of America.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Tradition.
It could be both. Both. It could very well be both, especially if can I do colors? So yeah, other ideas are definitely welcome.
Those pens, Shayna, I have a handful of those pens left, by the way. They're so fucking expensive. That was really expensive
investment.
Mm-hmm. But I guess in the long run, it wasn't that bad. I mean, I didn't sell them. Those were just handed out, but yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because I think it would be fun to have like a little kit. So you get the activity book and you get like stickers that you can also use in the book or in your own journal stuff. Yeah. And then if it's something like a pen or a notepad, what else would be usable? Pins and with the eye is just because I like pins.
Mm-hmm.
And I would love to do them with our little mascots.
Your sticky notes.
You work all the time, no. Ooh, sticky note tabs. Or like tab marker, whatever.
Tabs are just a sticky note pad.
Both.
Both.
Just do both.
Mm-hmm. Wait, is Snazzy still here?
Maybe.
Was Snazzy here?
Maybe.
Yes, I'm like, did I hallucinate Snazzy? No.
Snazzy was here, but Snazzy is probably in Duolingo right now.
Oh.
That's my guess. Or in the shop.
I wanted to ask how Snazzy was enjoying my book, because Snazzy is reading Memory of the Hope Boy right now.
Ooh.
You want to ask because I need constant validation. But if you hated Snazzy, just remain silent and pretend like you didn't hear my question.
Don't do that to her. We will be jumping into a sprint here on the hour in just under a minute, so.
Should I continue reading or should I spin my wheel?
Spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel.
Unless you feel like you can finish it in 20 minutes.
No. I've got like 50 pages.
Okay.
Spreadsheet. Working on my spreadsheets.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
When am I not working on spreadsheets?
Fair.
It's what I do.
Dying for black tea. Most tea is pretty good. This one, I'm deciding how I feel about it. But more on tea time later. We're going to jump into our second sprint. I'm going to finish my current hot Cheeto situation and then get back to finishing the quiche. Quiche. So let's get into it. 3, 2, 1, go!
Boop, boop. Boop, boop.
I know.
Okay, just in case. What would a quiche do?
I'm unmuted. And here. What would a quiche do?
Hi, Thog.
Hi, Thog. Yes, as promised, the quiche is here.
They're giving a Munch Bunch and Gummy Bear vibes, apparently. The shoes.
Well, old school wins again.
It looks like he'd be a logo for a soup and a salad joint in New York. Kenny Quiche!
Pay me the big bucks. Pay me the New York bucks. What would a quiche do?
He is Knuff.
He is Knuff. I don't know if we'll keep the text or just throw him on a bunch of designs, but we'll figure it out. We have a quiche design. We will figure it out. What happens to the quiche? And we'll have to figure out font. If we keep the what would a quiche do?
What would a quiche do? Sorry. Kennergy. He's got that Kennergy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
This cat is quiche.
I'm just trying to figure like.
Oh, we're hydrating.
We're hydrating. Oh, Iris.
It was really funny. Yesterday, Thog and Snazzy and I were all on Dusty Book Sniffers live. And we were all like congregating and we're like, just waiting for Iris to show up and Nina. And then we'd have like the real crew. And we're all, shaking our water bottles, trying to summon you. It didn't work.
It didn't.
We went dehydrated the whole day, the whole stream yesterday. So
that was nice.
Yeah.
Only size. What we're gonna do is make an.
What are we gonna do? Oh shoot! I forgot to turn on the heater.
Oh,
I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. You're probably cold.
Sorry, Burb. We're gonna put this all in a group because what if he's standing in a fry pan?
There.
Is that too much? Is it too much? And then we could have some of the text wrap around that to keep the design like relatively spherical. So
ignore my mismatch on my sweater because it is actually it's cold because my heater doesn't work now.
Oh.
So I don't know if I told you guys. So my heater wouldn't turn off and it got really warm. And I was sweltering and dying. And so maintenance came on the stream on Friday, I think. And was it Friday?
Yeah.
Immediately.
It was like right
Yeah.
before, or right
And
when
then
you
he just
actually
turned it all
started.
off and like unscrewed everything. So now I don't have any heat at all.
Yeah.
And I'm waiting for them to come back to fix it. So I just have a space heater in that room for Mambo. And the rest is cold now. Yeah, invited himself in, right? Yeah, it was great.
Do we want him standing in a fry pan? Or is that too much?
I don't know. I mean, I like him just standing. I thought it was done.
Well, you can be.
I don't know. It's up to you. I mean, your design. I
know.
just deemed you a quiche. You ran with it.
Yeah, well, when
You
you're
know.
a quiche, when you're a quiche, you have to let people know. All right.
When you're a quiche all the way from your first cracked egg to your. Trying to make this work for West Side Story.
I'm gonna
What
mess
if a
with
quiche is
some
eating a quiche? Does that make it a cannibal? It makes it a quicheable. Exactly.
We do like him more just standing, no pan. All right. See,
Okay.
this is why we work together. This is why we work together.
Ding-a-dong.
So we're gonna try to do the font then, which I need to move this away because I need my keyboard. Now he needs a jingle. Well then, that's Q's special.
That's there's. I was just giving you West Side Story for the quiche.
You yeah. Yeah.
Oh, draw a shadow under his shoes if we want to see him grounded.
Okay. Well, we're gonna figure out the design and what we want it on. Because the text might hide stuff, so we gotta figure out what text he got. No. Always my go-to, but no.
It's a quiche. Quiche.
No.
It's a quiche. It's such a fun word.
Should we make it a fancy quiche?
I mean, obviously.
Or just a little.
I'm really sad. Unless somebody gifts me the fancy copy of the Sunlit Man, I have to wait until January to finish all of Brandon Sanderson's secret projects. Because I finished Yumi and the Nightmare Painter today.
Oh, how was that?
Very good. Not my favorite, but very good. Tress is still number one for me right now. So.
Of course, we forgot to shade the feet at all. That's why they look kind of weird.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna work on that then.
I guess I'll spin my wheel.
Just me, or do I see a top hat on? Then he's gonna look like the peanut guy.
I'm back to reading. It put me right back at reading.
Make it more sporty looking because he seems like a baseball fan. I see posh and fancy. How did you like Horror Store?
I didn't.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
Then.
It was fine. I just didn't. Also, okay, as someone who works in retail and has been like a manager and stuff, and that manager in the book, who's all about, you know, the rules and the spirit and upholding all that crap, immediately breaks one of the biggest rules of retail. And that's discussing another team member's test scores with another team member in front of said team member. That's a huge violation of the privacy. And he's supposed to be like this. I'm like, no. Has Grady Hendrix ever worked in retail? No. Violation. Immediate write-up, sir.
Right.
That's like almost, it's like a HIPAA violation. You don't fucking do that. So that immediately took me out of the story.
It was not realistic enough.
The rest of it was fine. That one's his okayest. Oh, great. But I bought the
His
exorcism one.
okayest. Oh,
Oh, 5 hydrates.
5.
I'm almost out. Right? Yeah, huge violation. Anyone who works in retail knows you don't share that. You don't go around going, "Oh, they failed the manager test." Like, you don't say that. What the fuck? Yeah. I was a manager. No. I think I was a pretty good manager. Hated it, but I think I was a good manager. Oh, your hold for the spirit bears. Its teeth just dropped. Oh, tell me how it is. I bought it in Minnesota. I just got my copy of it.
Still in the reading slump. You gotta finish Grave of Brothers.
I'm so excited.
Finish it.
I love that Spirit Bears. I love the art style of Spirit Bears' teeth and Hell Followed With Us. I think they are gorgeous. They're gorgeous.
Is it
book
good?
styles.
Is it good?
They're like one of the few horror books I really like. I loved Hell Followed With Us, so I'm really hoping I'll love Spirit Bears' teeth. See, I can like horror. Just FYI, it's very difficult to get me to like horror, but I can.
No, now I lost my dark line.
Just make it gay and I'm happier.
Back to that, but make it more green.
Iris said I can't send a message that includes the hydrate in capital letters in it because no one reads the other part of the hydrate. I said we'll be back soon. You're right. Iris will be back soon.
Come back soon, please.
Oh, I know about mixtape. Is it happening right now? I've heard of mixtape readathon. I'm in the Get a Clue one right now, so
Get a Clue.
And I've finished my 3 rooms so far.
Well,
3 rooms.
I am not in any readathon. Surprise.
Well, I bet you'll be in one next year.
You're making one. The cackle. She knows what she's doing.
I'm fine. I'm an annoying person. That's fine. Gonna stop there for tonight. Oh, I'm sorry you're feeling under the weather.
Oh,
I figured out why I was so dizzy and stuff, y'all.
Well, don't leave us hanging.
Guess who forgot where her pills were for 2 weeks?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you told us.
And also PMS. So I was going through both withdrawals and PMS at the same time.
Well, that's sucky.
So that did it.
That'll do it.
Have you read his other book, Hell Followed With Us? Because that was his debut last year. Phenomenal. So
I gotta let the pencil go.
I didn't even know he was coming out with another book so fast, and then I saw it like randomly on Goodreads. I think it was like a recommended, and I went, "What? Oh yeah, no, because I'm in all the throes of everything else." Oh, I love it, Quiche.
The quiche. So now I'm torn
So I have a question about
whether I do like Christmas cookies for my blind recipe or if I make a quiche.
Right. I have a question about quiche.
What?
So he's a complete quiche. Where did that slice of quiche come from?
Magic.
Because magic.
There was no good place to take that slice out of. That is the honest and true answer you shall receive. What would a quiche do?
Wait, they're doing a choose your own adventure? Shit, that was my readathon
I love
idea.
choose your own adventures.
My readathon idea for next year was called Choose Your Own Readathon. And it was going to be a Choose Your Own Adventure style readathon. I already started planning it. Now everyone's going to think I'm copying it. I didn't know that.
But, I mean, so many people do a choose your own adventure situation. I think there's enough wiggle room in there.
I don't know. I'm so used to readathons just having like the set prompts and there you go. So, gotta add some Guildathon. Yo, Guildathon is so dead. I'm not even kidding, Tamama. The Guildmaster's room has been dead silent. It's just really sad. I don't even know if we're gonna do like anything else. I'm still submitting because I'm that rabbit brain if I must do that. But I have no idea if there's even gonna be like a winner announcement or anything because it's so dead.
That's unfortunate. Control your controllables. Should it be like bright egg yellow?
I have a whole ass cookbook. Are you talking about the Nancy Ogg? Because I just put that with my cookbooks.
Oh.
I don't actually fully read cookbooks. I just keep it for literary recipes.
Enjoy your shower. Alright. I like this. I'm going to shift this over a bit. Oh, if it's centered, it goes over. That's okay if it goes over issue. It kind of gives him... Is that centered? Is that centered?
Wait, what? I'm so confused, Doc. What are you talking about? Hold on, I must have missed something.
Let's go in a shower.
Is that what was? What?
What?
We were taught not to say such things and say what things?
We are lost.
I'm very lost.
Very lost. Well,
about time, Miss. I have 900 plus books. It's. I mean, I know when it's gonna be. I haven't fully crafted it all, but it's in progress.
Cool. All right. Yes.
It's not going to be till next year. I can tell you all that. It's not till next year. You've got a while, but it's coming.
Yes. We will sprint in. We can sprint now and do a 24, 23 point something if we want. Up to you guys. If you want to sprint now, we can sprint now.
Okay, good. I'm glad you're still enjoying it, Mama. I'm really sad that it died a sad death.
Died a sad, lonely death. Sad and lonely.
Oh, you have to read the books in order to get the inside jokes. Yeah. Yeah, I randomly found it at the literacy auction at Mile High Con for $5.
Boom.
So obviously we bought that. I bought brand new books at Mile High Con for 50 cents.
Nice.
Very proud of myself.
Good stuff. All right. If people are ready, then I think we will do a sprint. So many tasks for tonight, cleaning out all the devices. Then let's get it going. I see. Yes, we shall never do that.
Oh.
Even the military doesn't condone this. Faux show. Yes. Perfect. Now we've solved that mystery. Enjoy your shower. Everybody get to work. We're going to be back on the hour for more Quiche-rific things.
Terrific.
Get it, got it, go.
I think we're 2 minutes over. Beep, 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 beep. Whoops.
Goodness, the one time.
The one time.
The one
very
time
close.
tonight.
I've got
You didn't finish.
26 pages left of this book to read.
Oh, good stuff. Good stuff.
And she's a labor.
A labor of love.
A labor of baby.
Oh.
She's in labor.
Yep, I misheard you.
Yep. Yeah. It's all good. I'm eating Halloween candy, by the way.
Shower's done, and so is the spring.
Woo!
Y'all can look at some quiche.
Oh my god.
Magnet stickers. You
Oh
can
my
get
God.
on a hat. Oh, I forgot. I thought I took the mask off. Gotta take the mask off. Your choice of clothing.
That's a lot of quiche.
Sneakers. I know. I got some other designs up here. I've been putting them up slowly to have it as like a maybe. So we got the book lovers collection with these guys. Patch is supposed to be in there, so whoopsie.
Yeah. Anyways.
All these different little designs. You can go, let's just look at the stickers. You can get all these different stickers.
Oh, Nina's off to find Cat. Good luck.
Good luck. Find the kitty.
Find Cat.
Then we got the Create-a-thon stuff, which is just the 3 book lovers as the main. I didn't do the other ones yet.
It feels so late after time change. I know.
Yeah, I know. It felt late 4 hours ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
Snazzy did more Duolingo. Snazzy's learning Welsh. We were talking about it earlier. That's fun.
Get clothing. But not all the clothing. I don't know how this works when it doesn't show everything. It's not show. It might still be processing the
Yeah.
whatchamacallit, quiche. Because he's definitely but yeah, if anybody likes to get stuff from Redbubble, I'm putting stuff up just to hopefully get some traction. Eventually I'll actually do the thing and promote, because that's hard.
So I told you guys about my heater, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not working, so it's pretty cold in here right now.
Yeah.
Not too bad. And normally I'm very anti wearing things on my feet.
Yeah. You're wearing socks?
No. I'm wearing my dinosaur slippers.
Aww.
And the funny thing is, today I got a package, right? Because my ferry load arrived, and I stepped out, and my neighbor was there, and I went, "Oh, hi!" So grabbed a package. He's like, "I like your slippers," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, I was wearing these." It's like, "Hi, I'm your kooky neighbor who wears dinosaur feet slippers that I've had for like a decade at this point." Yeah, I bought them at Valley Fair in Minnesota when my mom and I went for a family reunion. Like, oh, I don't even remember. Like, literally like a decade ago.
Years ago.
It was a while ago. A long
Iris is
long-
also anti-footwear.
I hate wearing things on my feet when I'm in my house. Hate it. And then when I go somewhere, this was the one bane of my existence in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Was constantly having to take my shoes off and on again. And like, even like, I remember going to like certain restaurants, you have to take them off. I hated that.
Mm-hmm.
I hated it.
Yep.
So I hate putting the shoes on again.
I find it funny that my black eye looks just like my raccoon set. Like,
In certain
you can't
lighting,
really
yeah.
tell. You're just assuming it's, extra sleepy. No.
Yeah, for those tuning in, Hala is now a battered woman.
There's.
She's horribly
Look at
abused.
that. Look at that color coming in. Ooh.
So Shiner.
Stories to tell.
Yep.
Stories to tell. Atreyu happened to my eye. Okay.
You gotta come up with something.
I don't want to get anybody in trouble.
Yeah.
No, we were playing outside with the ball, and I had plenty of clearance because I know he pops up and knocks me with his head. So I was to the side of him, and instead of him popping up, he decided to go whack right into my face. So like this has been swollen all day. If I look down, my cheek is like this much further out.
Yeah.
And I feel it because it's like still swollen on my eyelid. And so like every once in a while I just gotta like squinty reset.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're talking about Duolingo.
Yes, Nazi. Certain restaurants, not all restaurants, but if you go to an izakaya, which is a traditional restaurant where they have tatami mats that you sit on, no shoes. There was some like a yakiniku place I used to go to all the time, no shoes.
No shoes.
You take shoes off. So not all of them though. Like if you went to a regular family
More
restaurant, you didn't have to take your shoes off in Kokoichi's. Okay. But in school, you had to change your shoes. To go to the bathroom, you had to change your shoes. You know, there was a lot of changing of footwear, and it drove me insane. Yeah.
I enjoyed slippers.
I didn't because I have giant feet. So the ones that they give you never fit you.
I mean, they were small, but it was just like shuffle.
Yeah, but like, what size shoe do you wear?
10.
Okay, I'm bigger than you.
I know you are. I'm saying I know they were small. They were small for me.
The bathroom ones were even worse. Those fit on my big toe. Yeah, you couldn't even shuffle with that. It was my big toe, and that's all that would fit on those.
You just tiptoe over, do your business, and tiptoe out.
Yeah, I hated it. Hated it. So much did I hate it. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I have wide feet, too.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Keep in mind.
Things I don't miss about Japan.
Right.
There's plenty I do miss, but that's one thing I do not miss.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if I'm going back, I'm going to Disney, eating food, and then going to Australia.
Don't gotta take your shoes off for Disney.
Nope.
We're gonna go to Australia?
Regular width. See, I have one wide foot, and that just ruins everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got
Gina, oh my god, we have the same foot size.
Well, you guys can share shoes.
We can share shoes.
We can share shoes.
You want shoes? I have so many shoes that I don't wear. Oh my god, shoes.
Monty, did you see our finished quiche?
See the quiche?
Quiche.
Our quiche is an awesome quiche rings on fry pans above.
And the quiche.
Quiche is Lord. Quiche is Lord.
No, that's not the same song.
I have a problem. Everyone in this readathon chat is talking about Fourth Wing and the sequel Iron Flame, and I'm just like...
You're like, I read it, it's terrible.
I haven't even read it yet, and I know it's going to be bad.
But didn't you get it for your thing?
I got it for the thing. I haven't done the thing yet for it. It's going in the pool.
8.5.
But I've also heard a lot of shit about the author as well now. So that's even more fun.
Sweet. So yes, this is our finished quiche-rama.
Look at him.
Cutie quiche.
It looks like it should be like on a t-shirt in a diner, like on like rest stops and stuff. And like it's in their gift shop thing. For the diner
they want to stock it.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's what it looks like it should be.
What would a quiche do?
Like some like pop-in tourist attraction rest stop would sell this shirt.
Oh yeah,
and people would be like, "Yeah, what would a quiche do?"
It's delicious.
Oh, Phoenix, I wasn't even doing church. I really was doing Star Kid, to be honest, but they're doing church because Star Kid does Duck is Lord, and that's what I love, and that's really what I was parodying. But I understand that a lot of people probably wouldn't know that. Just know that I don't parody the church. I parody Star Kid parodying church.
Chirp.
And Grace Chastity. It's so fun. Oh my god. Can everyone just please go watch Nerdy Prudes? Please. It's so funny. It's so good.
So I feel accomplished tonight. I got one thing done.
I gotta finish.
One thing. One. And I've eaten hot cheese.
Okay, wait. Before we like sign off on shit.
I figured we'd do another sprint.
Okay, good.
I
I didn't know if we were signing off because you're like, I'm done with stuff. Ah.
I mean, I have completed something, so my conscience is
Clear.
satisfied.
Okay. Where did I put the list? Crap on a cracker.
And I did my whole checklist.
All right. Well, here's the thing. I've got 15 flags to make. How am I organizing my shelves? I know I'm going to have an indie shelf.
Yeah.
I know that for surezies.
So you are...
Where's my...
Okay, you say 15. So when you're defining a shelf...
It doesn't have to be like... It's just like... You know how like in a library...
A continuing category?
Yeah.
Okay.
Until the next one. Okay.
You got indie.
So I got indie. I was going to do my subscription ones.
Yeah.
So anything I get from Fairy Loot and stuff.
Do you want to do like if you're still doing bomb stuff, do you want to categorize stuff that like
I could do a bomb book.
Ago?
I could do bomb book one.
Do bomb book.
I was gonna do the in progress. Should I do a shelf that's just in progress, and then one that's this is the final book?
What do you mean by that?
So like if I'm reading a series,
yeah. Oh.
I put the in progress books and then a different shelf that's the final book in that series. Or just put them all together.
Prompts, wouldn't you be finishing a series?
What?
With your prompts, your series prompts, wouldn't it be like, hey, read this series? Or is it just...
Oh, those are different ones. So there's a prompt that's continue or finish a series I'm already in the middle of. The other prompt is full, like one I have not started yet. You read the whole thing. That's that one.
I see what you mean.
But I'm feeling the all together just because it'll rotate a lot anyway. So I'll be like, should I call it in progress?
To be continued. Put a pin on that. I'm thinking.
Okay, I'll put a pin on it.
Are you changing it every quarter? Or moving or shifting?
No, this is now going to be like the layout.
Okay.
Because it's no longer chaos shelves. I'm still a chaotic TBR game, but it's less chaotic.
Yeah, and you can move your flags over when you have less or more.
Yeah.
Okay, so indie, subscription, bombs. I think you should have, if you're gonna do anything series related, like if it's like you said, the final book. So like books, if you have only one book left, that would be a cool shelf because it's like
that's what I was meaning. Like have that as a designated. This is the last book I need to read in whatever series.
Yeah,
all on those shelves, and then the interim books are on other shelves.
Yeah, because I feel like the interims would match in whatever other category. Hi, Polyvony.
What would I call it is the question. So I like the in progress we could do for the continuing, for finishing.
Final round.
Final. I'll say finale. I like that. Finale.
Books published pre-2000.
I don't think I have enough of that. Oh, I have to have a classics shelf. That's right. Classics.
Including classics.
I was also going to have a shelf of gifted books. So I know which books are gifted to me. Do I want to keep my series shelf that the way I do my series right now is whatever is on deck is on the TBR shelf, and then I have a whole other bookshelf filled with sequels.
Gotcha.
Do I keep that separate? So like the in progress shelf, just put the next one in line?
No.
Put it all on there. I'm gonna need more shelves.
I feel like your in progress is gonna be a few shelves.
Oh yeah, all of these will be a few shelves.
but like.
So then I could do a shelves of ones that I have not started yet. So like these are the duologies. These are the trilogies. Okay. Duology. Because these are also jars. All right. How many is that right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We'll
7,
sprint at the 20, Iris. I just saw it. We'll sprint at the 20.
Yeah.
She's a busy woman.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm up to 10. I need 5 more. I want to do a new releases, but at the beginning of the year, that shelf's going to be empty, and I will not have an empty shelf.
Okay.
So.
And you need 5 more.
I guess I could do standalones.
Oh yeah, but it depends if any of these categories overlap.
It's okay if they overlap.
Because they'll just go where you smoosh them.
They'll go where I deem fit. Should I have a shelf for the Thirsty project?
The projects.
Yeah.
Or just call it projects, and then it's like something that you're making a video on or something.
Projects, cool. 3 more shelves, people, help me out.
I mean, it'd be really.
Also, hi, Polymini. I didn't say hi to you. New shelf. All of hydration.
You could separate your quote-unquote adult books, but I don't know if that's worth it.
I have so many. I could do a middle grade shelf.
Yeah, because I think that's more well defined.
I don't have a ton of middle grade.
That's fair.
So I'm not doing genre.
We're doing specific.
We are not doing genre shelves at all.
Specific.
Yeah.
Specific. What's very cute?
I could do my tiny bookshelf by anything under 200 because that's one of the categories.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could do tinies and then big babies over.
Small babies.
And big babies.
And big babies would do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big babies over what, 5?
Yeah.
Graven
That's
Brothers.
it. That's the shelves. So I will. That's what I'm. What I needed is what I'm embroidering on these flags.
Mm-hmm.
Which I bought fancy satin floss because I'm really scared to embroider on this fabric. But
just have fun with it. It's your stuff.
Yeah, but I just don't have any more of that fabric, so I don't want to fuck it up.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
All right, jumping into another sprint, possibly the last one of the night, unless I get super inspired to do something. So 3, 2, 1, get it done. Do, 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 do. Did you finish?
I finished and I'm mad.
You were
Hold
mad
on.
always.
I'm more mad because nothing fucking happened. Nothing.
Oh, alien baby.
I thought maybe we were finally going to get something because one of the crew members was like hearing the weird alien things and was like literally plotting to kill the other members. No, nothing happened. He touched her giant pregnant belly and no longer wanted to do it. And it also convinced the alien creatures, which are never addressed. No one talks about this. They're literally messing up their equipment. No one's saying anything. No one's talking about how Stefan is talking to nothing. Nothing. They have the baby. They watch a lot of Steve Martin movies. And the baby survives, and the baby grows up on Mars, and then motivate. It's all very, very quick at the end. It's like, oh, the baby's fine. Everything's good. They grew up. They developed a way to come back to Earth. They came back to Earth, and then they hated it, and they went back.
Baby sign.
I'm just like, what the... What? I'm like, the back of this book is nothing of what is inside this book, and it's upset me.
Could have been an alien baby.
And also, I found it so weird. Like, it literally had a moment where it says, we thought about sending LGBTQ plus people, but then we decided not to, basically, because sexuality is fluid. And I'm like, so you still sent just only straight people. And then the diversity of this is, it's 3 white men and 3 women of color. And it makes me feel a little ick about it. I'm a little ick with it.
You can be a lot of ick with it.
I'm a little ick with it. Because on the one hand, they're not fetishizing any, like in the writing at least, it doesn't fetishize them. But why is it 3 white men? And why are none of them queer? Like, you couldn't even have a token? I know we don't like the token, but I'm like, if you thought about having queer people, why isn't it at least one or two of them? It doesn't make sense. I feel like the author just put it in there. He put it in there to satisfy people. I feel like that's why he put that one sentence in. So, anyway. Oh, there was a lot of hydrating. I'm sorry.
5 hydrates for you.
I dehydrated on that sprint. We're good.
I tried to, like, my brain wants to organize and plan how I'm doing things, but it's literally like, I just have to do the work. Like, there's no more planning to do. It's just sit down, put in the time, shut up. You can plan when you get past this project. So, but tomorrow I should have a good day to really plug into things. I've not written anything since day 1 of Nano. Like I said, what happens, but I'm like, it's not productive. But that's okay, because next year, you guys will be proud of me. I don't have a visual, but I've essentially planned next year so that my creative priorities end at the end of Create-a-thon. So my major project, as we all know, is Kuro Kenshin. Mm-hmm. Getting that done from the start of the year. Boom, 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 boom. And then Create-a-thon in September. So also trying to get the activity book done next year. Mm-hmm. But what I'm essentially planning is not to have a designated, oh, I need to get this done by December. It's like, hey, I'd like to get this done by September. And if I don't, I still have 3 months to finish up at the end of the year. Or if anything goes like this year's been going, I'm going to be burnt out and just like float through the holidays. So that's the plan. I think that takes off some of the pressure.
Under pressure.
And it allows more balance. Because if I get a second dog, I don't know what age it's going to be. So I got to accommodate.
I don't have a perfume. I sometimes wear like a little spritz thing. But if I do, it's Beautiful Day from Bath and Body Works.
That is one of their best scents.
Yeah.
I have a few from Bath and Body Works, and then 2 Disney, just by name, not like from Disney or anything, but like one is Belle and one is Cinderella. But like with all the scents that I have, they're not strong like a perfume. So I'm really getting to the point where I might just need to get an actual perfume, because like Terry's colognes last all day and he smelled great. And then I'm like, I spray myself before work. I get to work, I don't smell good anymore. So I think once I get through these, even though I do like having the variety, I will invest in something that smells nice and is more permanent. The September deadline. Because after Create-a-thon, I think we were both brain dead anyway. So
big time.
I don't know what kind of puppy. I don't know if it's a puppy or a rescue. That's also the other thing. I would like to rescue because Atreyu is going to be 3.5, 4 next year. So I think he would do well with a dog his age. Mm-hmm. But he also loves puppies. So I don't want him to be jealous though. He's getting used to this one dog life and he's getting spoiled. He knows it. He doesn't have to share the bed. He doesn't have to share his toys. When something barks, we look at him. It's So it'll be an interesting experience figuring out who's gonna be his best bud. Like the sweet pea scent. I do like that one, where it's not too strong and it's not too sweet. I don't like sweet scents. Sweet pea.
Sweet pea. That's my mom's favorite.
Yeah. Pup turns 12 tomorrow. Happy pup.
You know what's funny?
Yeah, rescue would be great. Yeah.
In Gildathon's prompts for my team, one of them is called Weather the Storm, push through a book. And all the ones I've had to push through have been small books. But it's just because they're just bad books, but they're small. Like, but they're testing me right now.
Like you got to push.
Yeah,
this is true snazzy. But I feel like I switch them. Like I try not to do the same thing twice in a row. So in my brain, I'm like, it's still a new scent to me. But it'd be gone. It'd be gone. Yeah. I just wear eels mixed with argon or jojoba. Pink lotus is a fave. Ooh. There was trivia questions?
What about my trivia questions?
I don't know. Probably when he asked if anyone answered the trivia questions. Oh, these trivia questions.
Oh.
They probably went to Kokoichi.
When I went to Shikoku? Hold on.
I was with Michelle.
There was another person involved. I went to... Oh, wait.
Shikoku.
There was another person involved. Shikoku.
Was Kokoichi's involved?
That's what I'm trying to remember. I'm like, I don't remember what I ate at Shikoku. Oh, yes, I do. Wait, no, that's Tokushima. I'm thinking Tokushima, not Shikoku.
I mean, Tokushima is on Shikoku. Okay. Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, I was thinking Shika for a second. My god. Yeah, okay. There are definitely still 3 people. I do know what Polybuni is now talking about with the Tokushima trip in Shikoku. Okay, I know. I remember. It's not Kokoichi's.
Did you go see the whirlpools?
We did! Mm-hmm. We did, actually.
What they're famous for, so.
Yeah.
I think it was did you go to a chain restaurant?
It was actually, I don't know, do we want answers? So Misha was one of them that we went with. We also went with Naomi.
You did eat at Kokoichi.
Did we eat at Kokoichi's in Shikoku? I was thinking you were talking about the fancy mochi place, because we went and found Yakimochi. And this was a very small, like, hole-in-the-wall place. And it had Yakimochi in a manga that was made into a movie, and so it was famous. That's what I thought you were going for, Polybunny. I don't remember eating Kokoichi's in Shikoku. I remember the Yakimochi place. And I remember learning Awara dancing. And I got to go on stage with them learning Awara dancing, which is like this, for the festival. That's what it is.
Yep. Good night, Snazzy. Have a good week.
Yeah. Huh. Good trivia.
Random trivia.
That's what Polybunny's here for. Random trivia.
Yep. Yep.
But Naomi, our South African friend.
Oh.
Haven't talked to her in forever.
Like I know.
Like you know. Yeah, no, you wouldn't have known Naomi.
I didn't even meet Michelle, so.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Well,
this
we should just make a game where Polybunny tries to stump you on your own history.
On my own. Oh, Polybunny's done it several times. Polybunny has stumped me on my own history, which is really funny.
You also ate there.
Okay.
Yeah, hey. Deduction and notes.
Now I have a little bag that I put the cards that I've used, because for the next round of TBR game, I'm not repeating any cards. These are all the cards I've done. All the prompts that we've gone through this year. Full deck. This is a little bag from Ian's Kickstarter campaign for the deck of many things. Hey. And I supported the Kickstarter because I wanted this bag.
Not the special die or nothing?
No, well, it was like, I didn't know we were getting dice. I can tell you that. That was a surprise. But I don't use the deck at all. I don't know what I would use the deck for. It's very pretty. I still have it, but I wanted it back. So yeah. Cool. Cool. Oh yeah, I gotta figure out what is the prompt for How to Mars, because now I'm in Let's see.
The book you surprisingly hated.
Okay, well, here's the thing. Okay. We've got, it says primarily white cover, which I don't think that is. It has a lot of white on it. A house on the cover.
Orange.
Now, house on the cover, are we counting this? I might have to ask my team. This is their habitat. That is their house.
Yeah.
Because they live on Mars.
I would count that.
I would count it too. I want my extra 100 points. I like points.
Points.
I will. I'm going to throw the picture of it.
Can this count as a house? Also, the book is a lie.
Where they live.
Maybe. You can't tell.
Also, don't read this book. It sucks.
Actually, you kind of can. Like, look. Not swollen. Swollen. Not swollen. Swollen. I see cheek.
Yeah.
It's very disorienting. Because I feel like I'm walking around like Quasimodo with a squinty eye.
What's a DOMT?
Deck of many things.
Oh!
I got you, Thog. Deduction.
I'm the one who
notes.
backed the Kickstarter. I should have known.
Deduction. Can you guys tell that I watched two more mystery movies?
Did you?
The ones around Agatha Christie's Inspector Poirot. With the guy with the mustache. They did Murder on the Orient Express. They did Death on the Nile. And the newest one was Haunting in Venice, which was the least good of the three.
Sure.
For the record. But yeah, it's deduction and notes.
I can now throw this away. Woo!
Woo!
I need my team to tell me I'm okay to make that a house, because that's their hab.
I think it is.
I think it is too.
I think it is.
Pay attention to me.
Oh, and this lighting, that's really dark. Terry doesn't know that it's a bruise.
Does he hasn't seen it yet?
No, because when it happened, it was still just like I got stung by a bumblebee. So it didn't start coloring until probably around 6.
Gotcha.
And I was like, oh, that's showing. Well then.
Okay, I have another shelf question.
Questions. I love questions.
It's a color question.
Ooh.
So, this is the color.
It's a beautiful color. Teal.
Right?
Yep.
It's my brand. It's kind of a tealy. It looks more blue on camera, but it's a little tealy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Does that help? No.
Nope.
Should I make all of them the same texty text?
Like color?
Color? Or different colors?
Initial thought is yes, same color. If you have to do different colors, I would limit it to 3 or 2 even, like alternating. But 3 is a magic number. I was expecting to get hit in the face a 3rd time today, and just or at least this week, because when was it, Saturday or Sunday? Terry and I both bent down to pick something up, and I have a bump on my head because we're heads.
Yeah.
Head meeting head is no. So I have a bump here. I got a black eye.
Okay, so rotating,
I have a
we're doing
pimple,
different
but-
colors. So if I'm rotating 3 colors, what 3 colors?
Well, orange is a contrasting complementary color. White
have a
is
couple more.
fantastic with everything.
Correct. This is the pool of colors.
And then like a
bought
darker blue.
specific thread for this purpose. Okay.
Oh wow. She has many threads. All right.
Okay. We've got
And probably
The red?
Pie.
we've got a reddish orange. We've got an orange.
Yes.
We've got a yellow.
No.
We've got a light green. Maybe I should hold it up against it. No.
Not my favorite.
We have a dark green.
I do like.
We have a light teal.
It's very close.
Very close. We have a dark teal.
Dark teal is beautiful.
Okay. We have a blue.
Passable. If you run
We
out of
have
dark
a grayish blue.
I mean, it depends on how thick you're doing your letters.
Thick. We're going to do an outline of black and fill in color. That's what we're doing. You don't like an outline of black? What do you like an outline of?
No outline.
You need it with embroidery when you're doing letters?
You can outline with the same color.
I guess.
Or like, if you do the dark teal, which you should.
Outline with dark teal. Maybe. Okay, continuing forward. We've
outline with the
got
same color. It'll be pretty.
blue. Nah. Okay. We've got navy blue.
Passable.
Passable. We have,
White.
I have a silver.
Silver's great.
Silver.
Silver
great.
could be pretty.
We've got a light purple.
I don't think it'll show up well.
We've got a darker purple.
That's definitely on Q brand.
Okay. We've got a light pink.
That's more my my.
We've
it's
got a
Team
bright pink.
Ika. Also Team Ika.
We've got a dusty rose pink.
Oh, I'll take it.
Okay. So that did not narrow it down to 3 colors.
Well, do not do yellow.
Yeah, no
And I
yellow.
think you can pass on the greens.
Okay.
Definitely orange because it's your favorite color and
It
it's
is
a
my
complementary color.
Orange.
Then the dark teal was my favorite of the blues.
Okay. Got that.
And for the third, we either silver or the purple. I feel like the purple will stand out better, but the silver could also be pretty. So if you outline them in the silver
Outline in silver. And then
and
purple.
did a purple in the fancy.
So here are our selections. Goodbye,
Ew.
purple. Ew.
Beautiful.
Oh, I thought you said ew.
I said beautiful. I selected the colors. I wouldn't lie.
Wait, did we want a pink as well? I could do, well, okay, I have 15, so I can do a 3 or 5 different colors. For variation.
Maybe
The dark
the
pink?
second pink. The second pink.
Not the dusty pink, right. And then do we want the red or the red orange?
No.
Okay, well then we need a 5th color if I'm outlining in the white and the silver.
Well, I mean, now that we're going with 5 colors, you can just make silver a color and not outline. Just
And not
the same
outline in
color for the
silver. I could
outlines.
do that too, I suppose.
Same color for the outlines.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This thread is really hard to keep on its bobbin, by the way. It's so slippery.
Can you put like a piece of tape?
If I had any, yeah.
Always have tape.
I did, and then I used it all packing everyone's rewards. So, okay, those go
We
now
got a lot of color voting.
I gotta
in this
determine
challenge.
who's
Yeah.
what. You know.
Yeah.
So what color is the indie
Finished
shell?
fixing a tiny planchette for a 2.5-inch wide Quiche. Little window had come out. It's like 5 millimeters.
Ooh.
Huh. Fancy. You guys do colors. I'm a crayon mixer. Last trivia of the night. What was the
boy.
worst beverage Q had in Japan?
Wait.
That's so cusome. I know it's supposed to be awesome, but cusome is great.
Oh. Wait, it was on one of the episode of taste testing. Did I taste test?
Was it
I think they
an
taste
alternate flavor of Coke?
It wasn't a Coke, but it was like, you know, you go to the rest stops and they have the weird ass flavors of sodas.
Was it a teriyaki flavored soda?
Not teriyaki, but you're in the right realm. I'm trying to
Was
remember specifically what it was, though. But it was a savory soda, and it was so bad.
Was it shoyu?
No, it was like a ramen soda or something.
Yakiniku. Udon soda.
It was like, yeah, it was something like that. I saved it for the end of the video. I think
Was it tamagoyaki or something like?
It was Misha in the video. I think Misha and I were doing the taste test for the drinks because I did snacks with Chibi. So it was like a ramen or it was like a takoyaki flavor thing. It was one of those. Oh, it was takoyaki ramen.
Yay!
That's it. I'm like, it was one of the
-1.
shit.
Kimchi ramen.
Yeah, it was so nasty.
And it's funny because, like, I've watched these videos years ago.
I would like everyone to note, Paula was my stalker, not the other way around.
Very true. She was in Japan first. I watched her videos for a year. Then I went to Japan and she happened to come back to the States. But I kept watching her videos. And then she came back to Japan and I was like, hey, you're like in the next state prefecture meetup. And we met at a castle and I made her cookies and broke the ice. And that's how it began.
Okay, one person said
they
would
know
count
we're gonna say it correctly. It hurts my soul every time people say soy sauce, and I'm like,
soy sauce. You know what kills me? Sake. That kills me a bit.
oh, sake, or any just what's another one? That's like,
manga.
well, karaoke, and I'm like,
Karaoke, I give a pass. Because karaoke here and karaoke there are two different entities entirely.
they are.
So I when I say karaoke, I mean that's the one where you're in a bar, there's a full bar full of a bunch of people, you're in front of them all. Karaoke is your private experience.
And by alternate Coke, they do a lot of weird flavors of like
you know how they do
Coca-Cola.
weird flavors of Kit Kat?
Like cherry Coke, but like grape Coke. I don't know.
Melon Coke, that was one. Melon Coke was a thing.
Melon Coke.
There's always a melon. Yeah.
Mini cultures in bottles. I'll say. Cappy. We have the miniature.
Okay, it looks like I'm being allowed to submit this as house.
Yay! The answers have been answered.
I'm submitting. It's only an extra 100 points.
It counts. It counts.
Oh shit! Wait. How do we submit? Wait.
You're asking the wrong people.
Wait. Well, you go to the submission form and it's only for like the room prompts. Where can we submit for? Oh, here it is. Whole other page.
Oh. For the record, Since I'm putting all my create-a-thon effort into the activity book plus, you in charge of points this year.
Okay.
This coming year. Next time on Create-a-thon. The points are many and chaotic. What did you expect from the leader of Team FAFO?
Woo! All right, I officially have 1,423 points for my team.
Your numbers are out of order.
I know.
No, but if you keep going, you can eventually shift it.
I could shift it.
You go 2, 3, 4, 5.
5. I could get there.
Good.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Because it's counting your page counts are a thing, and your like a number certain like other like if you read a BIPOC author or a murder mystery or a host fave,
Okay.
you get extra.
Yeah.
Extra points for certain things.
Yeah.
But
Extra points.
these ones, the extra points, the character prompts are only 100 extra points per book, no matter what it is.
Gotcha.
But whatever. That's off the TBR. Now you guys gotta help me pick what I'm reading next.
Oh, and then we will go to sleep.
Okay. Okay, help me pick. We do Aces and Eights, O.E. Tierman. This is a 23 of 2023 and continuing a series, and it's an indie book. Bloodleaf by Crystal Smith. Not a bomb book yet, I believe. Is it a bomb book?
Yet?
I thought it
You're
was.
already determining for next year.
I have been figuring out who would be next on the queue.
Why can't I have all the behind the scenes info? We're basically
Because I literally did it. I did it last night. That's why. I literally was doing it last night at like 10:30 p.m. Okay, so no, it's not. Not a bomb book. This is a bomb book, though. This is The Antidote by Shelley Sakier. Those are my 3.
What is the first one again?
Aces and Eights.
Oh, yeah, that one.
That's an indie book. Bloodleaf, which is an owl crate from like ages and ages and ages ago, and then The Antidote. The reason my bomb books are a problem because I traced as far back as I could on Book Outlet, but then realized after I've already made the bomb books that I could trace my order confirmations in my email, which goes back further than Book Outlet's website does.
Gotcha.
And so I found that I had a ton from like 2019 still on my shelves, where predominantly the ones on this year's are from 2020. So, all right, hold on. Bias towards Ace in the title. It does this, I think, because we introduced an Ace character in the last book that I read, which was Call the Bluff. If anyone is interested in this,
is that the last of the series?
No.
Oh.
There are now 7 books in this series. This is 4.
Oh.
The 7th book just came out this year, though.
Okay.
I got it during Independent Bookstore Day, because they were doing an event at Firehouse Books in Fort Collins. I know them, though. I've met them several times. This is the military dystopian sci-fi, which is like, what? Why would I be reading that? No, it's super gay. Guys, it's so gay. It's filled with all the queers and very diverse.
You should read it, and hopefully it'll make you feel better than
the last one. That's true, because this was a disappointing sci-fi, and this could be a better sci-fi. So, we already have 2 votes, at least, with your vote and Tamama's vote for this. There was 1 vote, I think, for Bloodleaf.
Well, Shayna accepts that.
Phoenix also said the first one, which is this one. So, okay.
Aces high.
Which, when I got this, the O.E. Tierman, so it's a pen name of 2 different authors, they were like, do you know what Aces and Eights mean? And I'm like, no. And there's a very famous like poker game that went awry that ended with a guy getting shot and murdered because he had aces and eights up his sleeve or whatever, or that was
Dead man's hand.
Yeah. So they're like, it's gonna be bad. And I'm like, you already killed one of my favorite characters. What the hell? I'm very scared to go into this. But yeah. But it's a The commander of their military complex is a trans man who falls in love with the gay logistics officer. And there are this wild pair of lesbians. There is a young girl who's a hacker who has suffered severe trauma and is working through that. And then one of the sister of the commander is an ace person who has now just come back into the fold. Yeah, it's a very diverse cast, and I love it. And the representation is awesome, and it's a very likely situation of where dystopian America will one day become. So, great,
Light reading.
Light reading. It's going to tear my heart out, but whatever, it's fine.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I think on that note,
you go night-night.
it is bedtime for me. Atree's already in bed. He's got the right idea. Friday.
It should be okay.
Schedule.
We should be
Friday.
back on schedule now.
Yeah.
For the rest of November, in theory, except for Monday the 20th.
Okay.
That's when I won't be here because I'm going to Zoo Lights.
Yay!
We get to go.
Monty.
Which
Ian's
is
probably working
hilarious.
or sleeping.
Because at the beginning of the year, the cauldron prompt I had at the beginning of the year was go to the zoo, and I still haven't done it yet. And it's going to take me all the way to November to do it.
Hey, at least you're going.
At least I'm going. And it's an adult night only, so I don't have to worry about screaming children.
Oh, I wish ours
That's why we're going on this date. It's
not
only
that I
adult.
want people around drinking and smelling that, but
Yeah.
yeah.
But if a drunk guy falls into the lion cage, I'm good. Entertainment. Free entertainment. No, it's not. I paid $28 for a ticket. So
$28 worth of entertainment.
$28 worth of entertainment.
You get what you pay for.
Although their big lion did just die, unfortunately. Oh, he had a long life, but it was the leader of the pride. So, but there's a baby orangutan now.
To lead the pride.
Yes, the baby orangutan is now leading the pride, and baby sloths were there too. A lot of
They're
new
going to be
babies.
too slow to take the kingship.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Then we will see you Friday at the usual time.
Or maybe early. I don't know.
Maybe a little earlier.
Depends on my mood.
I could possibly do earlier, but I might take him to daycare Friday.
That's fine.
So if I do earlier, I would just have to pop out and get him.
That's okay.
Don't know what I'm doing yet.
Cool. Don't forget to pull all your stuff and all those submission forms I told you earlier. They are all in the Discord.
Yes, and if you're participating in the Secret Santa this year, clearly the link I posted is being dumb. So just message me or put a message that tags me so I can invite you specifically, because we will have people join through the 14th. And then that day, people should be able to draw their names so they will know who they got. So if you've already joined, get your wish list together, or at least a couple ideas.
Oh yeah, I should put that on my.
It's a $20 cap because we all broke.
$20 cap.
So $20 cap. Yeah, but last year was super fun. So if you would like to join us again this year, let me know. And yeah, we'll see you Friday. I'm gonna hit the button because I'm just gonna keep going.
Go.